the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Roz and Mocha.
it's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Everybody's just screwing off today, huh?
What do you mean? We're all here.
No, I mean, nobody's doing anything today at work. If you got to go to work today, you're not working today.
Bro, I've been here since...
I don't mean you.
Oh.
I'm talking about everybody else in the world.
Oh, right. Yeah, sure.
We can't just sit here and do
Lazy-ass
nothing. We
bums.
literally, that'd be boring.
What'd you say, Maria? Working from home?
Everyone's working from home.
Oh, please. We never got
In
that luxury.
quotations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please. No,
Everyone's at the mall.
Today's such a screw-off day. Are kids even in school today, or did they finish yesterday?
Yeah, no, my kid's at school today.
He's at school today, huh?
Sucker. Yeah. Best hit them books.
Yeah. Yeah. I want a project due on Friday, you know? Yeah.
They're probably all watching movies.
Yeah.
Not once I show up. All right, kids.
Yeah, that last day of school before Christmas was always great.
Yeah.
It was always awesome. Same thing with the last day of work, too. If you ever had, like, one of those jobs, like, you just... it's just you do nothing, and it's almost better to go into work and do nothing than it is to take the day off. Like I always used to love this going into school. Like if you had the option, like on the last day of school before Christmas, I remember one year my mom was like, "Well, why just don't go?" And I was like, "Are you kidding me? The idea of going to school and having nothing to do,
getting a free day,
where you just get to sit there and hang and just kick it with people.
Like it's cool to get a free day at home,
yeah."
But when you get a free day at school with your friends,
way cooler. Way.
Also, can I just point out the fact, like, for people who are going to work and like slacking, like I would prefer if you didn't have that attitude. Let's say if you work construction, or if you didn't have that attitude if you work at, I don't know, like the car plant. You still gotta assemble doors on a car.
No, I don't mind that attitude, but shift that attitude, right? Like instead of installing 250 pot lights today, do 12.
Oh, right, sure.
You know?
You really cut it down, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take your time.
Oh, bro, come on, right?
Yeah.
It's all good.
You know how they say measure twice, cut once?
Yes.
Yeah, measure twice, cut once.
Yes.
I've never heard that.
Maybe measure like 20 times.
Yes. Measure twice, cut once, Maria. What do you think it means?
To measure something twice and cut it once.
Why, though?
So that you have to do half the work.
Girl math. No.
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 What?
No.
No.
Because you're only cutting it once.
Yes.
But you measured it twice, so it's half the work. Right? No.
Marie's one of those people you're talking about today.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Showing the work like you do nothing.
Exactly. Yeah. Do you want her installing your pot lights?
Yeah, no. Thank you.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Maria took her dog to see Santa Claus at the mall yesterday.
Oh, for God's sakes, Maria.
I did.
Yo, Maria was planning this for weeks. How long in advance, Maria?
Oh, I booked it like a week and a half ago.
Okay. And to book a time for her dog, Romeo, who's, I believe, 2 years old?
Yes.
Was it his first visit to the mall to see Santa?
Yes, he saw Santa for the first time.
Okay. And I imagine, just because I've seen pictures of your dog and hearing stories of your dog, he must have been a shivering, quivering mess.
Oh, he was terrified. He did not want to go near him.
Yeah.
So why do it then?
To be honest, I thought he'd be more excited.
Santa? You thought he would be excited?
Yes.
Like he would do what?
I don't know, because he usually smiles with like his tongue out when he's excited.
Yeah.
He was not doing that.
Yeah, no. His tail was like, his ears were probably back. His tail was like,
Did you dress
super
him in
low.
something embarrassing?
I put him in a Christmas sweater.
Okay. Do you have a picture?
Here, yeah, I sent it in the group chat. Just now.
Okay, waiting. Okay, let's, 2 images. Here we go. Oh my God, you could barely see this dog. Yo.
Doesn't he look cute?
You know what your dog looks like?
What?
It looks like the dog that the Grinch put at the front of the sled and started whipping it. You know the little tiny dog from the Grinch cartoon?
It looks like Max.
Yeah.
Max the dog.
He does not.
Max.
Okay.
Oh my
So
God.
I originally thought that I booked the Santa at the pet exhibit there,
Yeah.
but it was not. So it was me and a bunch of families yesterday.
Oh my
waiting
God,
for
you
photos.
booked.
God.
You booked in the
him-
lineup with the regular people?
You booked him at the People Santa as opposed to the dog Santa?
So it was me and like 7 families in line with like screaming children. And then I was like, obviously behind the camera, and I'm like, okay, Romeo, smile. And I'm clapping, and Romeo's looking at me, and these parents are looking at me like I was insane.
Because you looked insane.
Wow. You're one of those.
It was literally me and my dog and a bunch of families.
So like you didn't like no friends came with you, like your sisters didn't go with you, your parents. It was just you. You were one
they're
step.
all standing in line going, I wonder if she knows.
Oh,
Do you
absolutely.
think she knows?
And then he and I ended up taking a photo with Santa.
Where's that photo?
Here, I'll send it.
No, don't. It's fine.
No, I want to see it. You know, Maria, you are one step away from being one of those people that walks around the mall with a stroller for their dog.
I've considered getting one. It'd be so much easier because I bring him everywhere. My arms get tired holding him.
Oh my God.
What did he wish for?
Probably more toys
Oh, yeah, probably.
and treats.
Yes, yes.
Oh my God,
I
look
can
at it.
imagine. I can imagine.
Honestly, like that dog still looks scared.
The dog doesn't want to be there.
Literally.
Santa doesn't look like he wants to be there.
Yeah, Santa's sitting there like, this is so awkward right now.
Nobody wants to be there. You were the only one that looks
you're the
happy.
only one.
You're the only one.
Oh my God, that's so funny, dude.
He was excited after. He honestly, he was loving strolling through the mall. He was getting all the attention from waddling around. He looked cute. His sweater had Baby Yoda on the back because he has big ears.
Oh, yeah. All the things, huh?
Yeah, I almost put a bow tie on him, but I didn't.
Oh, yeah, because that would have been going way too far.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
You think people are drinking at work today? Do people still do that? I don't think you're allowed to do that anymore.
You're not.
Why not?
Oh, God, I remember back in the day.
Oh, here we go.
What? I'm going to tell a fun story about drinking at work, and you're going to goof on me for being old?
No.
Never mind then.
No. I want to hear about it.
No, never mind.
I want to hear about it.
No, you don't.
If
I
you
do.
tell the story, can we actually drink at work?
You can always drink at work.
Don't
Listen,
tell me
if
that.
you can't,
But we don't have booze here.
You don't.
Yeah, right.
Somebody's got something.
There's come on.
So shares these guys.
There's some booze somewhere in this building.
Oh, yeah.
There's probably
Sharesies.
booze somewhere in this room. Just got to look for it, right? It's like, let's come by Easter, right? Maria, go find the bottle.
I'll
Actually,
find one pretty quick.
Shem.
But no, back in the day, it was so I remember going to work on that last day before Christmas where the whole place just reeked of alcohol.
Yeah.
Like everywhere, every hallway reeked of alcohol. I'm not saying people were sitting on photocopiers, but
It wasn't like that one scene in Wolf of Wall Street.
no,
Right.
no. But back,
Them crazy office parties?
No, but I remember when I started, and this wasn't even the 80s, this was the 90s. But like on that last day before the holidays, like somebody would like light a cigarette in an office, and then
Oh
somebody
my
would go,
God.
hey, you can't do it. And somebody else would go, it's Christmas.
Let them do it.
Right? It's Christmas. Yeah.
Right.
I love that
Yes.
attitude.
Right?
So we got to start smoking in here now?
No, we don't have to say
Kind of makes you just want to light one just because.
No, I'm just
I'd
saying.
love us to all do the show high one day.
High, I could
That would
never
be
do this show. I
fantastic.
could never
Oh,
get
my
high.
God.
I could never get high.
In the corner throwing up?
I would vomit all over myself.
Yeah.
One haul off a joint, I would throw up everywhere.
Short-lived show.
Oh,
Very much.
that'd be the worst. Me crying. Maybe we should, Shem.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Maybe it could be quite interesting. The dynamics.
Why don't we do the show one time high, right? Then you know what else would be fun, Shem?
What's that?
Why don't we all do the show right after food poisoning? I think that'd also be a great show.
So entertaining.
We all come in here, eat some like raw kebabs, right? Chicken, not beef.
Yeah. And then just wait.
And we'll just, yeah. then we'll just wait, right?
When do you think it happened for you, Roz? Right when you do Let's Do the News? That's it.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as you start yelling,
yeah.
that's when the pain takes over.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
It is Secret Santa Reveal Day. Woo! We started this at the beginning of the week where we each drew names. It's the first time, I can't believe, in the history of the Roz and Mocha Show, 14 and a half years, we have never done a Secret Santa before.
No, that's true. And there was a teaser video of all of us sort of creating the things, because the rule for Secret Santa was that everything had to be handmade, right? Like that was the thing. It had to be handmade. And so there was a video that we released where a lot of people were trying to guess what the actual sort of things were that we all made. I know that both Shem and I were sitting at sewing machines, right? I had a couple good guesses. I didn't know exactly what Shem was doing, but I had a couple good guesses. What did you get from the video, Mocha?
Two things. Number one, I guess mine's pretty obvious.
Right.
Number two is that out of all of them, yours, in particular, Roz, made me feel extremely uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable? Why?
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Right, Maria? Okay.
Why?
Because there was like one part where it was like, how do I say this without it not sounding weird and gross?
Okay.
There was like fuzzy black stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That you were using with the scissors and I think maybe glue, or you were sewing it.
Right.
Can I tell you what I think it looked like?
Yeah.
Like hairy underwear.
Yeah.
Right? Because the fuzzy black stuff was on the outside. At least from the footage that I saw. I don't know if that's what the final product looks like.
Oh, damn.
But it looked like hairy underwear. Please. I hope I didn't get Roz. I hope my name's not attached to Roz's
Maybe somebody gets
hairy underwear. Oh my God.
Maybe. You don't know.
Okay.
That's the great thing about Secret Santa.
So it is reveal day.
Yes.
All the gifts are here.
Okay. Who would like to go first? Mocha, why don't you go first?
I think I really should.
No.
Oh, damn.
I mean,
what is that?
No. Not yet. Okay, I'll go first and then Shem can go second, okay?
Yeah. Okay, Mocha's unwrapping.
Please let this not be the hairy underwear. Okay. This is...
What is it? I'm excited.
It's a hoodie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
What is it?
I cannot. This is fresh for 2024 everyday attire.
Yeah.
Black hoodie
Yes.
with a graphic and words on the front that read,
Come on, Shemroy. You can barely walk.
and then it's got the Guyana flag on the back. Yes! Yo, this is my favorite. Oh my God. Come on, Shemroy. Yo, this is amazing.
And yes, that is from me.
Yes!
There we go.
That's hilarious.
That's amazing.
Yes, this is great.
All right, Shem.
Well, I have what looks to be a very delicious Oreo cheesecake. Hold on 1 second here. Like an entire cheesecake.
You should maybe have a bite to make sure the furry underpants aren't in there.
They're not baked in.
All right in the middle.
That's the game. It's a Christmas game. Right?
Look at that. Look at that bad boy.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
I want that. I'll trade you. Are we allowed trading?
Damn. No.
And this was from?
I think everyone saw on the
You
video.
saw the video.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
It was from me. I made it.
Yeah,
And
that
that
was beautiful.
That's
Look, delicious.
that's Toblerone, by the way, on top. And because I know Shem likes
I
cheesecake,
love my cheesecake.
so I had to make you a full cheesecake.
So we got
done.
each other? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you,
By
man.
the way, I'm gonna need that dish back. So
Yeah, you might not get it.
Damn it, Maury. How about you go?
Okay.
please let it be the hairy underwear.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
You got a couple of things in there, Maury.
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Oh, something's here.
What is it?
Open this up. I love daddies. Bandana for Andy.
Oh.
Can I just say the bag smells like Maria. Is this from you?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hey! And what's that other thing in there, Maury?
This here is. Oh my God! It's a shirt with Andy on the pocket.
Oh my God!
Hey! Okay, Roz, you're next. You're next.
There's one more thing.
Oh, there's one more thing in there?
Yeah. Oh my God! It's a jar full of snacks.
Oh, doggy
Yes, you can have snacks all the time.
To be clear, human snacks or doggy snacks?
They're
So
human
Mario-
snacks.
Kit Kat.
Oh,
my
human
God.
snacks. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So Maury has his snacks all the
Go
time.
ahead, Roz, you're next.
I'm opening now.
Secret Santa, by the way, first ever on the Roz and Mocha Show.
Yes. It's lit up in here.
Uh-huh.
It's a bucket.
A bucket?
Yeah.
Okay.
With lights on it.
Uh-huh. And rope?
And
What?
rope.
Oh, it looks like there's something written on the bucket.
Oh, it says, so Maury made me it reads on the front of it, Daddy's Little Helper Holder. So
For your
Daddy's
pee
Little
jugs?
Helper is the pee jug that I use in the truck, by the way. So this is a holder for the pee
This
jug?
goes like around the back of your headrest so that the jar won't roll around. Now you can
I
put it
thought I
in
had to
there.
wear this around my neck.
Yeah. You do,
and then
you do.
walk around with Christmas piss.
Yeah.
No,
you do.
That's for in the car.
Then Maury, it's beautiful. Thank
Yes.
Maria, go ahead.
No,
Oh my
Maria.
God.
Oh no.
I think we've
no.
all figured it out.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Get the
no.
furry underwear.
Maria, come on. It's rude not to open your
Yes.
presents on Christmas.
Come on, Maria. Just be grateful.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Maria's opening it. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
What'd you get, Maria?
Oh, it's a Christmas hat.
What is it? Hold it up. Let me see. Oh, it's like a denim Santa hat. Oh. Now it makes sense.
Oh,
Thank God.
I really thought it was
underwear.
some underwear.
it's actually cool.
No, that looks amazing.
nice.
How does it fit?
Well, I mean, I have headphones on. Hold on.
Hey.
Look at that. It looks great.
There we go.
So, gang, Secret Santa, success here on the Roz and Mocha Show.
Yeah, let's do it again next year.
Yay!
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
New year, new us. Everyone feeling great, looking great. You know?
So the last week before the holidays, Maury wasn't here. And stop it. What's the matter with you?
You and me. Sorry, guys.
Maury wasn't here, and we couldn't say anything on the radio because we wanted to make sure everything was okay. But Maury showed up today, and his entire upper part of his arm is in like a big plastic cast, and he's got a sling around his neck. And this happened. One of the reasons why we couldn't talk about it before was because the injury happened at work. It happened like the Friday before the last week that we were supposed to be here. Mm-hmm. And I had just been talking to Maury. We were recording something together. And then I came in here to talk to you for 2 seconds. And then somebody came running in going, Maury's down.
Yeah, it was Maria.
Yeah, Maria.
Yeah.
So Maury, why don't you explain what happened?
Okay, so I wanted to do a social video with Shem going into the weekend. I'm like, hey, let's do a chest bump, it'll be funny, chest bump for the weekend kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we did it right out here and it went fine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, okay, let's tape it. So I remember asking Maria, can you come film something? And then we went down the hall and I remember Shem saying, this is going to hurt. And I'm like, okay. And then I said, Maria, are you rolling? And then I remember going towards Shem. And then all I remember is landing and no longer being able to feel my arm.
So Maury landed on his, by the way, all of this is on video and the video will be up later today. Maury landed directly on his elbow. And I guess it was like it compacted between his elbow and his shoulder. And that bone between your elbow and his
humerus
shoulder
bone
broke in half, like separated completely. And then Maria tried to roll Maurie over.
Okay, so what happened?
Okay, so Maria, you're right there filming, and then you stop filming. What happened when you ran over to Maurie?
So I thought he was like joking. So I stopped filming, but then because I giggled and then I realized he was not joking.
Right.
So then I stopped recording and then I went over and I was like, Maurie, are you okay? And then he just lied down.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, let's like keep you here. And then Maurie tried to roll over.
Right.
But then his arm stayed on the floor and his body went the other way. So then I was like, no. And then I like yanked him back onto the floor. And now I'm like, oh my God, his arm and his body are separated.
Okay.
Have you all seen the x-ray?
Yeah, it was like a bag. Your arm was just a bag holding the rest of the bones.
Gross.
Like there was nothing attached.
And that's the nightmare that keeps playing over in my head anytime I close my eyes is that feeling. I remember trying to move my arm and it felt like it was going the other way.
So
Because it was.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that till just now.
So Maria was so great through all of this. Like I run out in the hall and Maria's on her knees with Maurie, holding his leg steady with her hand on his stomach, being like, Maurie, you're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We're going to call 911. You're going to be okay. All of this stuff, right? Maria is being so excellent during all of this. And Maurie's on his back with his eyes closed. And Maria, while consoling Maurie, everything else.
So caring.
Maurie goes, where's Roz?
I have never felt more unappreciated
You know what?
in my life.
But I remember holding Maria's hand.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yeah. Well, wishing it was Roz's hand? That's all you're asking for? Why were you asking for Roz?
So
just for some reason, I needed Roz there. And you know what's funny is anytime I was able to open my eyes, I felt Maria's hand, which was incredibly feeling.
Right.
And I could see Roz. And I'm like, okay, it helped me.
And then Shem had to call 911, and with 911, he had to tell 911 that
most embarrassing story ever.
That day they clowned on you in that call center, right?
He asked me, the operator asked me if I was joking, if I was serious, and I'm like, yeah, a coworker and I chest bumped, and now he's laying on the floor. And he's like, what?
Okay, so Maurie, what was the official diagnosis? What did they tell you?
So it was a broken and displaced humerus bone.
Right.
And the interesting thing I learned is the bone, it moved slowly closer together, but it will never rejoin. What ends up happening is the body creates new bone around that break.
Oh, hashtag new bone.
Humorous, too.
Of course, Maurie can't clap. Maurie, you should just like smack your cheek when we clap. Because
No, but they're going to break my jawbone.
Should we get them here? That's the cheek, right?
Can we play a couple voice notes? Give it time. So Maurie was high. What medication did they give you?
Hydromorphone.
Okay. So Maurie was off his ass, and then he starts sending me voice notes. First of all, during all of this, when Maurie's on the ground screaming, right, he tells everybody, just film this.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, so we filmed everything, and we'll get that video later. But Maurie started sending me voice notes.
Every time I feel my body, I find more stickers from the heart monitor. I just found another sticker under the fold of my belly from Friday just now on me.
Wow, humorous.
Back in the seated position, and Matthew has gone out to get dry shampoo for me and baby wipes so that he can clean one of my underarms and my I had some cheese because my dad said calcium's good for my bone, and I love cheese, so who am I to argue? I'm back in the seated position and bored out of my mind. I'm watching A Christmas Story, and my dog is looking at me like I'm a lazy
Wow.
I'm finally going to the couch. Today was... Matthew, come here. Where are you? Today was the day Matthew had to help wipe my...
No, that is not true.
Oh. It is.
No, it's not.
Oh, no. Matthew's been amazing during all of this, just for the record.
By the way, when Maria called Matthew,
Oh.
it took a lot of convincing that this wasn't a joke.
Yeah, that honestly, when I dialed that number, I was scared.
When Matthew showed up at the hospital, he came in yelling.
You're right, that bone is humorous.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
What's the matter with you?
I'm tired, bro. What do you want from me? It's like I didn't get to bed until I didn't fall asleep until 11:15.
Because of the Golden Globes?
Man, no. It's because I couldn't sleep. This always happens to me. The night before coming back to work, after we've been off for an extended period of time. No, I get nervous that because during the time that we were off, my sleep schedule was like way off.
Because you really mess with your sleep when you're off. I try and still never stay up past 11 o'clock. I try. A couple times I stayed up past 11 o'clock. But you mess with your sleep when you're off.
Because when we work, like I'm usually in bed like 7:30, between 7:30 and 8.
Yeah.
Right? And then up at 2:15.
Yeah.
But when we're on vacation, bro, I am drinking every night. I'm staying up till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning playing video games.
Yeah.
I cleared the next level on Spider-Man the other night.
Did you?
And I was so proud, yeah. Oh, I was trying so hard.
Yeah.
And so then last night, I hop into bed at
what time?
7:40.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, it's good. Like I'm put on a meditation. I'm going to listen. I'm going to fall asleep. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Tossing and turning all night. And then I didn't fall asleep until 11:15. And then my alarm goes off at 2:15. I was like,
you screwed it up.
Bro, I'm so like my body
Screwed it
hurts
up,
today.
Really, huh? You don't look it though.
Thanks.
You look good. Holidays did wonders
Yeah, we
for
all
you.
agree. You look great.
Thanks.
No, I went to the West Coast over the holidays, and I didn't even change my time.
I know, because there were times when like I was looking at the clock when you would text in the group chat.
Yeah.
And I'm doing the math. And because West Coast is 3 hours behind where we are.
Yes.
I was like, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning where you are.
Yeah, that's the time I'd wake up every day.
And what would you do?
Just sit on the couch.
But you would have to be quiet because it's a house full of people sleeping.
Completely silent.
Why don't you make everyone breakfast?
I put like headphones on and
You
stuff
put your
like
AirPod-
that. Yeah, I just did stuff.
You like watch a movie on your phone though?
Yeah, no, I had my computer.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it was fine.
I'd be upset you weren't cleaning up or something.
No, you can't make any noise.
You're going to wake the house up.
Yeah.
You know
Yes.
what would be
I didn't even make a coffee.
Okay, no, I would have done that at least.
So what would you do? You couldn't drink anything?
I'm telling you, I would get out of bed. Okay? I would sneak out of bed so I didn't wake up Catherine.
Yeah.
I would go and have a pee. And then there's a mini living room that we have at our parents' house, which is right by our bedroom, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a couch. And before I go to bed in the night, I go into the living room and I put my laptop and I put my headphones and everything else. And then I sneak out of the room, right? I go pee and then I sit on the couch, and it's a leather couch. So I got to sit real slowly.
Yeah.
Otherwise it makes all sorts of noise, right? And then I sit and I put the computer on my lap and I open it up and I put my headphones on. I put my hands folded like on my
Bruh,
chest.
That looks so sus.
Right?
Like, if I was like Catherine's dad, right?
And then I just sit.
If I was Catherine's dad and I got up in the middle of the night and I saw you sitting on the couch, like completely still with your laptop open, your AirPods in, I'm like, this guy.
Yeah, and I just sit.
Yeah.
And some days, Catherine wouldn't wake up until like 7. So what's that, 4 hours?
Yeah.
I sit.
Yeah, that's
silently for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then when she gets up, then I can go and have a coffee.
Yeah.
There wasn't like one moment where like you dropped something or like you made noise and you were like, oh, you almost woke up the house?
No, I'm telling you, I sat in silence.
Wow. Did you flush the toilet?
I would even do this sometimes, because sometimes if I have headphones on at home, Catherine accuses me of breathing too loud,
Yeah.
right? Because I just can't hear myself, and I'm like, right? So I know I do that. So while every now and then I would take one ear off my headphones to just check my breathing, and I'm like, okay, I'm good, and then I put the headphones back on.
So sus.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Good day.
I'm not ready. Hold on.
Uh-oh. What do you need? Can we help you get ready? Is there anything I can do?
No.
What are you laughing at me like that for?
You come over on this side of the room?
Yeah.
There's no way.
I don't know. I can figure it out. It's not that I can't. I just don't know how.
Let's see him try. Go over there.
I'm not going to try. I'm not going to screw up the show. I'm just saying that it's not that I can't. Like you say it like I'm unable somehow. I just don't know how. That's all.
And so you don't have the facilities to do it, bro.
What does that mean?
You never heard that? Big man, you don't have the facilities?
What, like I'm an idiot?
I didn't say that.
That's what don't have the facilities means.
Well, I wasn't going to be that harsh.
You were, though.
No, I didn't. No, that was not my intention.
But that's what you said.
No, but I think that's how you took it.
No.
Then prove him
when
wrong,
somebody
Roz.
says you don't have the facilities to do something, that means that you don't have like the intellect to do something.
Well, no, again, that's not what I meant. I think intention matters.
No, words matter. What you say. Anyway, is there anything I can do to help?
Nope.
Okay.
You don't have the facilities.
Thank God. Whew, I thought you were going to say yes.
How's everybody?
Yeah, good.
Good.
No. Now
Can I
I feel
help you in
terrible
any way?
about. No, now I feel terrible about myself.
Why?
No,
I
don't do
know.
that, man. Come on.
Oh my God, are you wearing your Come On Shemroy sweatshirt today, Mocha?
God.
Damn.
Come on, Shemroy.
I only just noticed that.
Yeah.
Was that the Christmas Shem gave you that, right? From
Yeah,
Secret
yeah.
Santa that we did in here? Come on, Shemroy.
Bro, the only issue...
Is it a nice shirt?
I love the
Does it
hoodie.
feel
It's
good?
comfortable.
Is
as
it
hell.
really, huh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very, very comfortable. Thank you, Shem.
Yeah.
But...
Come on, Shemroy.
Bro, this is an XL. I'm swimming in that.
I thought you had gains, bro.
But I love the hoodie.
Let me see.
Like, look at this.
Let me just hold on. I gotta stand up.
Right? Like,
yeah.
Like, normally, my hoodies, depending on where I buy a hoodie from, normally my hoodies are like a medium or a large, right? Depending on where I go. Or
It's okay.
where I-
Oversized sweaters are in.
But
I know
that-
but this
oversized
is
sweaters.
like, I gotta
there's oversize, and then there's Mocha looking like he's wearing his dad's sweater. You know, like a kid.
Yeah,
you know, like
yeah,
when
yeah.
a kid, like when you're camping and the kid didn't bring enough good clothes,
Right.
And so he's
Sure.
got to throw the dad's hoodie on, and it looks like a dress,
I love it, though.
right? You don't even need undies with it.
I love it, but
Come on, Shemroy.
I'm not an XL, bro.
You look like you shrunk a bit. Like there's something going on with you.
I don't have the facilities to fit into an XL.
Come on, Shemroy.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Maurie broke his arm. Maurie, how's your arm feeling?
Oh, not good today.
Yeah, Maurie broke his arm at work.
Yeah, and it was a whole thing. The video, if you want to see it, because we shot every moment of this ambulance, everything, to get you the entire story, and it's an incredible video. It's on socials right now. You can just go to any of the KISS socials, and you can see the everything that went down when Maurie broke his arm in half. And Maurie hadn't seen the video before, and then so we show him the video and the thing, and it's horrific. But neither had Matthew, Maurie's husband. He hadn't seen the video either. And so what, you showed it to him last night?
Yes. I didn't want to see it again, but I'm like, here you go.
Right.
Yes. Oh, Jesus.
And that's what we have here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to. Am I gonna like puke or anything? No. You don't see anything break, right? No, you don't. You just know you're in pain. Wasn't that bad? Oh God, that was gross. Why would you do this?
Oh no.
I thought it was gonna be worse.
You saw the x-ray.
Oh, no.
Yes, I know the result is bad, but I'm saying how it happened. I thought it was gonna be worse. Like I thought you went flying, and I thought you fell on your thing and you were lying on the ground already. You were sitting up going, oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh no.
I just think the outcome is worse than what the video shows. Oh. But I thought you would be out cold on the floor, flat on your back.
I'll try better next time.
No, can we not, please? I'm not going through this again.
No, I meant next
I'll
time.
break both arms, both legs, and your
Can you do anything right, Maurie?
Well, I didn't fall well enough for him.
Damn, man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
What's up? What happened over there?
Drop out my stuff.
Oh! Dropped all your stuff, huh?
I'm so shook.
Why are you so shook, man?
My sleep has been off.
Oh,
so
yeah, because you screwed yourself up over the holidays, man.
And my wife said the exact same thing.
Yep.
So last night I got 6 hours of sleep. The night before, because I track all my sleep, right?
Yeah.
the night before, my total amount of sleep for the night was 1 hour.
Did we clap for that?
Tossing and turning. I just could not sleep. And then I did the absolute worst thing you could do, which was just go on my phone.
Oh.
Right? And then I just started reading. Like I opened like my Apple News and then I just started reading stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that not wake Jenna up though if you go on your phone?
I turn to my side and then like I turn the, what do you call it? The brightness down, way down.
Yeah.
And then I try not to move and I just like scroll.
I do the same thing when I'm scrolling on my phone.
I know. I was just gonna say that's a sketchy move. That's a sketchy move. When you put your back, when you're in bed and you put your back in between your partner and your phone and start dimming the brightness.
No, I know.
That looks so sketchy.
No, but if she were to look over, let's say if she woke up and she looked over,
she
would have just seen like I was reading like just news articles. Right?
Yeah, we know you got fast fingers. You know what you're doing on a phone.
No.
You feel that other side of the bed move, boom, window closed. Right?
It's just
all
boom,
been
window
there.
closed.
Oh, yes.
She's like, hold on a second. You don't snore. Not like that, at least.
I've started to snore recently.
Did you?
Yeah. And I don't know why. I don't know why, but I've been keeping Catherine up at night snoring.
Did she record your snores?
She did once, yeah.
Yeah.
She asked me if she was like, is it okay if I record your snores? And she asked me the other night, and then she goes, yeah, you didn't snore last night, so she didn't record it. I was going to get her to record it because I've never been a snorer before.
Does she do the move where she like pushes you on the back or like kind of gently shakes your shoulder just so that you wake up? And then
I don't know what she does. I don't know what her technique is. But
Matthew used to punch me.
Yeah, see, I don't get punched.
Wow.
Yeah.
Although I do have a bruise on my forehead because I closed the door on my face yesterday.
Was Catherine on the other side of the door pushing?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Ben, when and where does your hell of a story take place?
So this story is based where I am now in sunny California.
Okay.
And it started about a year ago, which was also around 10 months before my wedding date. My family, as you can probably tell from my accent, are English, and my wife's family are Korean.
Okay.
As a kind of backstory to this, when we first started dating, my wife gently told me that to a lot of people, I'm not saying her family, but to a lot of people in Korean culture, dating a foreigner is a bit frowned upon. Originally, I was very nervous to meet her family in case, they didn't accept me and they wished that she was dating someone Korean. So when we booked our wedding day, she obviously told me that in America, it's not customary for the groom to give a speech, but in England, it is customary for the groom to give a speech. So I kind of saw it as an opportunity to do something special for her and opted in to give a speech anyway.
Okay.
So as a surprise to her family, everyone else at the wedding, I started taking secret Korean lessons every day.
I love it.
So I could give a big, well, hopefully a big chunk of my speech in Korean as a sign of respect.
How long were you in Korean lessons for?
I did them every day.
Okay.
So I would do them in my headphones lying in bed. When she kind of like couldn't see the screen on my phone. But I would also kind of sneak off to quiet corners of the house to do Zoom lessons.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And just told her that I was on work calls. So I used to take my laptop outside in like a corner of the garden so she couldn't hear me. And then that way if she did come outside, I could see that she was there and, stop the call. So
you sound like a guy that
I was doing
suspect, up to no good.
No, you were dropping red flag after red flag during the entire lead up to your wedding.
I was just like,
wow.
So none of my family knew, none of my friends knew. I didn't dare tell anyone. So on the wedding day, absolutely no one knew. So when I started giving this speech, it was surprising to everyone. And as soon as I started talking, I saw my wife's eyes immediately well up. I saw her family look startled and listen in.
Let's play a little bit of it, because Mocha hasn't heard this yet.
Please forgive me for how much I will butcher this. 소희 씨 가족분들께 제가 존경을 표하기 위해서 한국어 수업을 몰래 두고.
Dog, that sounds like perfect. That sounds great. Like, what was in the moment, right? Like, you're doing that, and inside, like during the reception, you got to be looking around. Like, what is the look on everyone else's face?
Do you know what? It was absolutely terrifying because I hate public speaking. It's one of my phobias. And the thing that was really difficult with it is, apart from my Korean tutor, I had never mentioned a word of this to anyone else. So this is basically the first time I have repeated it to anyone outside of my Korean tutor.
Now that you speak Korean, when your wife is on the phone with her family, she can't like talk smack about you anymore.
You know what? It's one of the first things that so many people online said. Like, does that mean you're just listening into their conversations the whole time?
Is Sohee there? Is she there?
Yes, she's right. She's right.
Can we talk to her real quick?
Hi.
Hi, Sohee. It's Roz Mocha. In that moment at the reception when Ben is on the microphone and he's speaking in Korean, you realize what's happening. He said to us, like, you started welling up, right? The tears just started flowing right away.
Oh, yeah.
What went through your mind?
Well, it was a lot to process. So I think I was trying to process what was happening, because for him to actually bust out full sentences and full paragraphs was a huge shock. So it was a lot, but also it makes sense because he knows my love language is acts of service. And then to realize the lengths he went to learn all of this for me and for my family on our wedding day it was extra meaningful.
Ben had said that the notion of marrying a non-Korean is sometimes frowned upon, but your family was a little bit different, and he did feel welcome. But what was the response from your immediate family?
So I would say my family, they're not the most physically affectionate with people outside the family. Mm-hmm. But you could tell they were obviously intently focused on what he was saying. And then when he finished his speech, they actually both got up, stood up out of their seats, walked over to him and gave him a hug, which is huge for my family, especially for my mom.
Yeah.
This is a person who when he first met them, I said, don't hug them, maybe shake their hand. Do not hug my mom. She will get very uncomfortable. Yeah. And so to go from that to this, where my mom she's the one coming in for an embrace, it was pretty emotional, I will say.
Now, has Ben learned any new Korean, or does he just keep giving that same speech at every family get-together?
Yeah, does the lesson stop?
He's still taking lessons every day since then.
Oh, I have to ask you.
Yes.
So the times when Ben said to you, hey, I got a Zoom meeting, and he's standing in the friggin' corner of the garden, right? Or he's like secretly listening to his phone when you start to doze off in bed at night. Like, did you suspect anything was going on?
No, because a lot of the days I wasn't even home. I was at school working on grad school.
Got it.
4 days of the week I wouldn't even be home at all. And then the other days he does have work calls every now and then, so I just kind of leave it alone. And I'd be across the other side in the backyard. I'd realize he was on a phone call and then leave him alone.
Only imagine one night he's lying there and his headphones are turned up a little too loud, and all you hear and all you hear is another woman speaking in Korean.
Yeah.
I know. Thankfully, that never happened.
Oh, that's playing with fire, Ben. Playing with fire. Listen, what a beautiful story. Congratulations
especially during the holidays.
to
this
both
is great.
of you. You guys are really, really great.
Thank you.
Ben and Sohee, thank you so much for being on Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story.
Yeah, thank you very much for having us on.
Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, guys.
Yeah.
Happy
holidays. See you.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
You remember last month when in Durham there was like a loose kangaroo?
Yes.
And it took them like days to find this thing?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about like another kangaroo escaped the zoo?
Me, where?
Yeah.
The same place?
No. Chatham, Kent area. Kangaroo escaped from a local zoo out there. The Greenview Aviaries. But it wasn't like days on days. Like the kangaroo escaped and then they were able, a couple hours later, able to catch this thing.
Didn't go on the run like our roo.
No. Like that last one.
But that last one was in transit. Like it was only staying there for a little while. Like it was like a hotel.
They let it up to stretch its legs. You never do that. Like if you watch any hostage movie, right? Like You know what I mean? When you're transporting a
You learn
hostage.
nothing from Fugitive?
Yes.
Harrison Ford?
As soon as you start thinking like, okay, listen, gas station's up here. I'm going to let you out to stretch your legs.
But
if you do anything, they always run. They run.
Promise you're not going to run?
Yes.
Or hop.
Yes. No, I can't keep you handcuffed. It's going to draw too much suspicion. Okay, yeah, it's cool. No problem.
Just
Don't
be
worry.
cool.
I got
I'll
you.
even go in and get you a drink.
I got everything.
But you got to, when I come back, you better be here.
Yes. When the hostage is like, oh, I really got to pee. No, they don't.
So
not that the Roo was a hostage, but you know what I mean.
No, of course. But that kangaroo that you heard about in Chatham, Kent, at the Greenview Aviaries that escaped, they were able to catch that kangaroo and put it back.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Aha! New movie on Netflix starring Kevin Hart drops tomorrow. It's called Lift, where Kevin Hart is like this master thief. He's got a crew with him, and he gets recruited by the FBI to help them pull off a heist.
It's really good.
Is it good?
You watched the movie already? It's good?
It's
All right.
action-packed.
Is it funny?
It's actually quite hilarious. He's very funny in this.
Yeah. So the gimmick in, like, the big thing in this heist movie is the fact that Kevin Hart has to be in one airplane with his crew of thieves, and they have to rob another airplane.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's already in the air.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
A little bit of the trailer for you.
Can I get you a drink, Abby?
Agent Gladwell,
Am I in trouble?
you and your friends are looking at identity fraud, money laundering, and transportation of stolen property. But I'm here to offer you a deal. We need you to steal something.
Okay, guys, listen up. Our next score is going to be our biggest yet. Nice. $500 million in gold is on its way to a terrorist cell.
And the gold needs to disappear.
What's your plan? We got to steal it mid-flight, 40,000 feet in the air.
Amazing.
It looks
Amazing.
good. It's
I
called
love it.
Lift, starring Kevin Hart. It's out on Netflix tomorrow. Damn it, Maurie sitting down on Zoom with the one and only Kevin Hart.
Maurie, what did you do?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Okay, I chest bumped my man friend Shem.
Okay.
He's very bouncy.
Okay.
And so I bumped his chest and landed on my elbow and busted up my humor.
Oh my God. All right.
There's that. But see how important it is to talk to you guys?
Yes,
I'm
I was
still
going to
here.
say, the job has to go on, okay? And this is the definition of the grind. I like it.
Man friend. Are you ever jealous of the characters that you play?
Oh. That's actually, I like that question. You know what? If I was going to be jealous of any character that I got to play, man, I would say Cyrus would be the guy, right? If there's one version of a person that I would want to be, you're talking about a guy who loves art and who has dealt with art at the highest level and has put himself in an environment to steal some of the best art and take that art and then use it to give, and basically make the ones around him make their lives better. It would be Cyrus, He was a very, very cool character. Very cool guy.
Did Kevin Hart do a lot of his own stunts in this movie? Because there's a lot of fight scenes.
Oh, yeah, he did everything on his own.
Did he what?
Yeah.
Not everything. Come on.
There's not anything that he couldn't do. Like, there's nothing major. Like, there's just fighting scenes. Like, he's not flying out of a plane.
No, but he was, there's one scene, like, he was fighting someone in the plane and, like, bouncing up all over the place.
He's not doing that. I don't think he's doing that.
I
There's
think
no
so.
way.
Kevin Hart and Dan Maury talking about the new movie Lift, which is out on Netflix tomorrow.
This movie was so good. I'm telling you, everyone's going to love this movie. It was fantastic. How would you sell this movie? How would you get people to tune in and watch this movie on Netflix?
Well, in the world of heists, I think that we've seen it all. So finding the world of new was a priority. This heist taking place at 40,000 feet in the air was our way of doing just that. It's an amazing cast. It's an amazing thrill. And there's also a backstory of love. It's something that I think is unique and that everybody around the world can enjoy. So with that being said, brace yourself for Lift. It's happening this Friday on Netflix.
I think it's the first movie ever to feature the theft of an NFT.
Oh, I thought Maurie was still doing the interview. I thought that was a question for Kevin Hart.
Why is no one talking to me?
Cool. Fun fact.
Cool.
Lift with Kevin Hart is on Netflix tomorrow.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Did you ever play that Tekken video game? Kind of like Street Fighter?
Like in like the arcade version, maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
But other than that, because Tekken was on a platform that I didn't have. It was an NES thing, wasn't it?
Maybe. I think it was available for like all of them.
Or Sega, maybe one of those. I never had that.
So they're releasing a new one, January 26th.
Tekken?
Yeah, Tekken 8. And they released a trailer for it. And featured in it, narrating and on camera, is friggin' Brian Cox from Succession.
Really?
Logan Roy from Succession. Yeah.
God, that guy's just like he's taking all the jobs now.
Yeah,
huh?
listen to this.
Every single fight, no matter how big or small, has a story behind it. That's why when it comes to Tekken and the King of Iron Fist tournament, there's one hell of a story to tell. But how did we even get to this point? What the hell is a devil gene? And why do these fathers and sons keep throwing each other off cliffs?
And then the video just like pretty much
awesome.
continues and it's like a 5-minute video that basically tells you the entire story of Tekken for anyone who like maybe didn't know about it or anything like that.
I sort of
the game had been in existence since 94.
I sort of love that he's taking these weirdo jobs. Like, did you see him do that reality show, the James Bond reality show?
No.
It was called 007, the Road to a Million.
Wait, that was recent?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So he went from like Succession and like awards and like all this stuff. And it's kind of great, but he's just taking all these like weirdo jobs now. Like now he's the face of Tekken and he
Oh, didn't he do?
And he did
wasn't he like what company was it hired him to be in their campaign? Like a clothing company.
I think so, yeah.
Right? He modeled for like some fall collection or something like that.
Yeah.
He's just saying yes to everything. I guess. Why
Kith.
not?
It's Kith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
It's Kith. Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's kind of awesome. Like I sort of love that he's doing that. Like because it's you never have somebody who is that good, who is regarded as like just so talented. Like people talk about like Brian Cox, the way they talk about like, you know, Anthony Hopkins, like he's just this old school classic sort of acting genius.
Like hard as concrete.
Yes. And
right?
you never see them kind of step out. Christopher Walken did it. And Christopher Walken was very successful at it, you know, and all he had to do was
his whole brand was
it
pretty much
changed.
built.
His whole brand never used to be. His whole brand was the reserved artiste actor. You didn't know anything about Christopher Walken. He was always the villain. He was always this. And then he did that Fatboy Slim video and then showed up on SNL. And all of a sudden, he's a comedy hero.
Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah. I need more cowbell.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Cannot wait for this trip. Gang, we're like a month away, huh? From going on this trip?
I know. It's creeping up.
All right, let's get our callers on the phone once again. Hello, Tamara and Carmelina. Hello. All right.
Tamara, you said that you needed a vacation from technology, more specifically your husband's apparent addiction to it. Gets home, just plays video games. You're sick and tired of just seeing the back of your husband's head. That's all he does. Carmelina, you just straight up said that you need a vacation from your annoying husband, and then you went on to provide a laundry list of reasons why you may be married to the most annoying man in the world.
And Carmelina also said that if she wins this trip, She's not taking that annoying husband.
Yeah, because we get a lot of those. We get a lot of, oh, my husband's so annoying, and I also hope that this trip will do him some good. No.
No.
You are straight up leaving the man at home, right, Carmelita?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
The long ass toenails.
Damn. Okay. The votes are in.
Oh, I have not. I don't know the results.
You do not.
I didn't look. I didn't look
Okay.
at the email. No.
Okay. With an overwhelming majority of 69.5%, the winner and coming to Jamaica with the Roz and Mocha show for Roz and Mocha's family vacation is caller number 2, Carmelina with the annoying
Oh my God, you made my daughter's day.
Tamara, Happy New Year. Thank you for listening. Love you lots. All the best, okay?
Thank you. You guys have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. Yo, Carmelina! You are the Jamaica girl!
Yay! Darwin, you listening?
Oh, wow. No, he can't hear over all that heavy breathing that he does every day.
Oh my God, don't make him hate me.
So good. Hey, listen, congratulations. You have won an all-inclusive trip for 2 flying Canada Jetlines to the Grand Palladium Jamaica Resort and Spa. This, of course, as we've been saying, is part of Roz and Mocha's family vacation with Jamaica Tourist Board and redtag.ca, who are celebrating 20 years of travel made easy, Carmelina.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Carmelina, thank you for listening. Thank you for entering. We cannot wait to kick it with you in Jamaica, okay?
Thanks. You will meet this man at the airport.
Hey, by the way, Carmelina, I'm not saying that you need it, right? I'm not saying that you need it. But I can't tell you the amount of texts that we got from people saying, hey, also, like, number 1, I want to vote for Carmelina.
Yes.
Right? Number 2, if she needs the info for a divorce lawyer.
Oh, my God.
Like, we could hook
Oh
her
no,
up.
I love him to death. I love him.
It sounds like it.
I just think you married an annoying guy. Right?
Carmelina.
Yes.
Cannot wait to
Love
see you
it.
in Jamaica. Hang on the line, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right, so if you want to be in Jamaica with us, the entire Roz and Mocha show, then get to our website, kiss925.com. We are giving away trips on trips with redtag.ca.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.